Matthew 10:34 says, "Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword." Matthew 10:34. These are the words of Jesus. And he did not come to this earth to bring peace, but a sword. Now, when Jesus came, he was a peacemaker. He obviously brought peace to certain individuals, but he also brought a lot of controversy. And due to his ministry, ever since 2,000 plus years ago that he was on earth, since then he has been the most controversial figure over the entirety of history. And the reason is because he was the God man. And he came not to bring peace to the earth, but to bring a sword. And this sword is the word, and the word is truth. And when truth approaches us, it is convicting. It comes not only with enjoyable truths, but also tough truths to take and believe and to allow to sink within us. And these are the words of Jesus. And when he's coming back again, he's not coming as a prince of peace, but he's coming as a man of war. And that's what the Battle of Armageddon is going to be. It's a holy war to finally do what needs to be done to Lucifer, the Antichrist, and to capture them, and to basically defeat them and then prepare them to be thrown into the lake of fire. So when Jesus came, he did not come to bring peace to the earth, though he gives peace to each individual who humbles themselves and believes that Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior and repents of their sins. And he is the one that brings supernatural peace in the midst of any and all circumstances and situations for those individuals who seek to live this life in the here and now, not for themselves, but for the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. So we need to see that Jesus isn't just this pushover guy. He wasn't this tender man, soft-spoken, and frail being that just walked on the earth. No, he came with power, with his words, and his words were truth. He was not power in the sense of some sort of dictatorship like a Caesar, but he came to serve while he was here, but part of that service was bringing the sword. And the truth is the sword because it cuts even to the point of dividing soul and spirit. Hebrews 4:12. So we need to see that it is Christ who did not bring peace to the earth, though he offers peace to each individual of the earth. But we know that as time progresses, the days are going to get darker than Noah, darker than anything we've ever seen. And we shouldn't be surprised at all that there isn't peace, but that things are just continuing to go downhill. There may be slight ups now where there's going to be revivals, which is what we want to continue to pray as born again believers. But we need not be surprised at the chaos and the human depravity that's being seen from all people, especially right now with what's going on in the United States. With the virus and with the George Floyd incident and all the riots and just everything else, the media, there's just way too much going on that's revealing human depravity. So maybe we just shut that all off, shut off the news, because when that gets in us, then human depravity starts to take root within us. And we need to get in the Word and allow the fruits of the truth in the Word and allow the sword of truth to cut off the sin within us and cut off the human depravity, and we need to walk into the fullness of righteousness and truth so that we can have that internal peace. And we need to see Christ as the God-man that he is. He is loving, but he is also to be revered and respected, for he is the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he is the God of holiness and truth. And we need to get back to fearing him in the proper manner that he so deserves, because he did not come to this earth to bring peace. We know that, but he came to bring a sword.